Hi darlings, and welcome back to Pass or Smash, new makeup edition. I know, weird faces, right? But listen, I realize that when I film these, I almost never stop long enough in between saying things to get like a cute thumbnail. And then I'm just kind of like piecing one together. So if I pause, that's because I'm trying to get one, okay? You know, it's just, the struggle bus is real. So, hi darlings, and welcome back to Pass or Smash. My name's Liz, and if you're new here, hi. We're gonna go through, I just sit here in my makeup garden, and we just go through new releases, primarily indie brand launches, and we decide if we want to pass, as in buy bitch, or smash, add to cart. So, I'm trying something new this week. I actually printed out my notes. So I don't know if you know this or not, but YouTube, if you're uploading on your phone like I do, the description box is always a challenge because YouTube just like it randomly plugs words in. I don't know. So I usually have to do a separate note with all of the details, and then I just copy paste it into the detail box, and it's so much easier for me. But my dumbass realized after like 25 weeks of doing this, oh, I can just print the note out. This whole time I've been writing it in a separate notebook. And I was like, oh, I can just print the note out. So yeah, work smarter, not harder. I know it's a dumbass moment, but we have those sometimes. So let's get into it. As always, everything that I talk about will be in the detail boxes, our description box below, along with any savings codes I can find you and any details. And all of my information comes from Trend Mood, My Makeup Radar, or the individual brands and their social accounts, unless I say so otherwise. So let's get into it. So Gourmande Girls, busy little bees that they are, has a new palette, and it's called the Haunted palette. So this is another collab between Gourmande Girls and Doodlesbythebunny, who is like their unofficial, official designer for palettes. So it is a 14 pan palette, and it looks, they don't have it listed yet, okay? But it looks like there are 8 mattes and then 6 shimmer shades. And those shimmer shades might be shifty, they might be like special. But that's what it looks like right now. I didn't see where it was broken down on their website specifically. So, you know, that'll come out here eventually. But it is launching September 15th. And I do, like I said, I'll put whatever codes in the description box. I don't have codes for like any of these companies. So it's just codes I found around the internet. So this looks very similar. In the pans anyway, it looks really similar to the Nightshade palette, which released not that long ago. There are, you know, the packaging is kind of similar. In the colors, but in the colors in the pan, at like first glance, they do look similar. That said, I do think the Haunted palette is a little grungier, and the pops of color are a little brighter. So here's Steph's Beauty Stash. I will link her channel below. She did a comparison and she put them side by side. So here are the palettes side by side. And you can see like purples in the Haunted palette are a little bit more pink actually. And the green's a little bit grungier. I don't think it helps that the pan is laid out, like the pans are laid out really similarly. Where the color placement is. But if you look, here's another comparison done by Steph's Beauty Stash, and the swatches, you can see the differences really in the swatches. There are a lot of similarities. It's kind of like the Haunted palette is the Nightshade palette's like grungy older sibling. But I don't know, I'm on the fence about it. Because I had a lot of creasing with the Nightshade palette. Like so much creasing, more than any palette that I've bought in the last year. And that's saying something because I bought a lot of palettes. And there's just something about that formula that I'm like I would like to try more things by them. But I don't know. Like I'm on the fence about it. I don't know. So for this palette, we're going to say pass. We're going to say pass for now. I would much rather have their Spooked palette, which is last year's Halloween collab. And I would much rather have that color story for me personally, if it becomes available again. If it's not, it is what it is. But I don't know, we're gonna say pass. I have Nightshade. I like it. Their shimmers can be really special, but damn does it crease on me. So we're gonna say pass. Okay, so Ensley Rain Cosmetics has released the color story to their new Harvest Moon palette. My goodness. When I tell you, I was like, I was like a squirrel, like inside my heart that just like spotted a bowl full of acorns. And I'm just like, give them to me. It's 21 pans. There are 8 multichromes, 3 of which are holochromes, by the way. There are 6 duochromes and there are 7 velvety mattes in their new formula, which is different from like their Cosmic Dreamer palette. So they're actually a little bit smoother. Actually, so they're a lot a bit smoother and they're a lot easier to blend. So, it's real pretty. It's like real pretty. Now, there are similarities to me to the Sumerian Sunset palette by Adept. So when I look at the mattes that are there, they're kind of like neutrally grungier leaning tones. And I just see similarities. I don't know, maybe it's just me. I would kind of like to see these two swatched side by side together because I feel like there are some overlapping tones. Now, I did get Sumerian Sunset for my birthday and it was supposed to be here today, but my mail carrier did not bring it. So I'm still waiting. But Adept shipped it pretty quickly, so yay. But I'm gonna say smash. Now listen, I know it's expensive, okay? It is $88.88. Oh, my butthole puckered when I saw the price, but do I want it? Yes. Smash, absolutely smash. Very pretty. Listen, if you've been here before, you know that I'm weak for all things mushroom themed. Pretty much all things witchy themed. Yeah, I'm weak for that, so smash. Now the color story, those 7 mattes on the bottom are kind of like darker, grungier. I would have liked to have seen like a lighter matte there. That's just my preference. I really like having a light inner corner matte to do like looks with, because especially when you have all these shimmers, I just think it provides a really nice balance. So that said, these pans are metallic, or not metallic, oh my God, metallic. Yes, they are made of metal, but they're magnetic, which means that you can swap them out. You can mix and match them with any of the other like similar sized palettes. I think these pans are the same as like their oh God, Enchanted Forest palette, is that what it's called? But I would like to see mattes from this palette interchanged with the Midwinter Dream palette. There's something about that color combo that I just think would be really like pretty, but smash. I won't sit. Is it expensive? Do I want it anyway? Yeah, sure enough do. So smash. Okay, moving on. Huda Beauty is releasing their Easy Baked pressed setting powders. Now, they have their setting powders that you bake with. And listen, I know that's self-explanatory, but I feel like I have to say it. And that was their loose powder. So now they're releasing a pressed powder version of that. So if you like their Easy Bake formula, then you might like this because it's a pressed version of that. There are 8 shades, including a pink shade because that's very in right now. It comes with a precision sponge and it says that it's designed for targeted brightening and setting. It is talc and fragrance free, and it brightens and blurs. I was all set to say smash on these because I would like to try them. I haven't tried them. I have yet to find a pressed powder that I love until I saw the price. The price is $38 for a pressed setting powder. Not in this lifetime. Now, if these were half off, I would absolutely try them, okay? I will not deny that. If they were $20, I'd try them. I would consider them at $25. But at $38, that's luxury pricing to me. And Huda Beauty does not scream luxury brand to me. So for that, I'm gonna say pass. Now, am I curious about them? Absolutely. But I just don't know that I can justify that much money for a setting powder and not have it be like luxury. So we're gonna say pass. No thanks. Okay, bye. Bye-bye. Sorry, I'm exhausted. Levi's been sick for like the last 3 days and I'm exhausted. I'm like drooling on myself and like chugging decaf coffee. Listen, I know it's decaf, but it is almost midnight here right now. And this video, if I want it to go up tomorrow, I need to get it filmed. So, okay. I've never heard of this next brand, but when I saw this collab, there's only one person in the whole wide world who came to mind, and that is Teresa is Dead. So Mad Beauty, who I've never tried before, they have collabed with Warner Brothers for the Gremlins collab. I know. So this packaging is really cute. And the first thing that I thought is Teresa is Dead is going to butcher this. Like, she's going to rip them. She's going to rip it apart. She's going to get whatever she can and she's going to rip it apart. Okay. It was the first thing that came to mind because it's right up her alley. So in this collection, there is a shower cap, which honestly, that is fire. That's very, very cute. It's along the same lines as those Shrek headband ears from Profusion like forever ago. So there's a shower cap. It is $12.34. Weird pricing. I'm thinking there's some conversion happening there. There's a cotton candy lip balm. When I tell you, I cringed. I physically cringed at the packaging on this one. And it's because it has a fuzzy lid. And it's not like it's a little bit of velvet fuzz or a little bit of fur. No, this is like thick, long fur on the top of it. That's going to be so gross. It's going to just, my body, I'm physically cringing at the thought of the texture on that. Ugh. There's a body puff that has a gremlin on it, which is very cute aesthetically, but there are several things that come to mind. Like one, you're not supposed to get gremlins wet because then they multiply and they go crazy. So you're not supposed to get them wet, but that's a loofah. So the smartass part of my brain is like recognizes that one of her people designed this. Like the smartass part of me is like, oh, my people. Like, but then it's like, it's almost like a full stuffed animal on the top of it. And it just screams unsanitary. I do not know how all of the moisture can dry out of that and not pocket mold and not pocket icks. You know, it's just like, it just screams ick. I'm like, ooh, ick. There is a sleep mask, which is fucking adorable. That is adorable because it's a little gremlin sleep mask. And then there is a sheet face mask, which looks like a gremlin. That's like one of those one-time use things, you know, that you put it on. It's remnant. It's giving Oscar Mayer Wiener one. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what if you know, you know. Oh my God, why was that so hard to say? If you know, you know. And then there's an eyeshadow palette, which seems a little odd. Like you have a bunch of body care products and you have like this one random cosmetic. I don't know. Seems a little off, but all of this is going to be a pass for me. Thank you, dryer. All of this is going to be a pass for me, I think. The only thing I'm remotely interested in is like the eye mask and the shower cap, but we're going to say pass. I just can't justify. There's so much like, it's almost like predatory marketing for like all of the nostalgic things from when I was a kid, or like even my older sister, like from when she was a kid. And I feel like those things are coming back around and it's almost predatory at this point. I don't know. What do you think about that? Do you think that these movies, like Gremlins movies, these bits of cinematic history, do you think that they warrant releasing collections like this? Tell me in the comments below. Genuinely curious. I have no idea, but yeah, I don't know. It's sus to me. Okay, moving on. So It's Belle has released, has released their Pixie Grove collection. Now there's a 12-pan pressed pigment eyeshadow palette. There's 6 mattes and 6 shimmers. Very cute. I like the greens. I like the little pops of like sea foam and like the little pops of orange and burgundy in there. I really like the color story. Those 2 orange mattes in the pan, they are very similar, but how she explained it was one is like a little bit deeper and then the other is meant to diffuse or blend it out. I understand that. Tonally, though, they are very similar. I almost feel like there should be a little bit more difference there, but I think it's very, very cute. Now with this collection, they're also releasing 3 body glitters. You guys know how I feel about body glitters. It's just not my life. It's not my aesthetic. So those can move along. And 2 hollow dust glosses, which are like their lip glosses. These look very sparkly. They look very shiny. I'm into it. So the whole collection is priced at $85. That's a $100 value. So you save a little bit having it in there. And if you wanted a body glitter, they're $12 each. The lip glosses are $12 each. And the eyeshadow pressed pigment palette is $40 for 12 pans. So I'm gonna say smash for the eyeshadow palette because I have a discount code that I can use. Now that's because I won a contest on their page. So I'll say smash for the eyeshadow palette. I don't need the body glitters. It's not my, like I said, not my thing. The lip glosses I'm intrigued by. So we'll say smash. Overall, we'll say smash. Am I gonna buy it? I don't know. Probably not. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. But we're gonna say smash because it's very cute. Very cute. Okay. So the next one got me, and I saw it last week, and I was just like, you know, I don't know if I want to mention it, but then there's one thing in there that I saw that I actually thought was worth mentioning. So we're going to talk about that primarily. So NYX, by the way, brace yourselves because the holiday launches, they're coming. They're coming for your wallets. Everyone take a deep breath. It's going to be okay. You don't have to buy everything. So NYX is one of the first that I've seen to release their like holiday launches. So there's a bunch of lip kits with like their whipped lip sticks. Oh my God, words are hard. So there's a lip kit with that. There's a gloss kit. And there's a little advent calendar, which is kind of cute. But what I saw that I thought was the most noteworthy as somebody who loves eyeshadows and who is continually looking for more affordable options. So they actually have this little 16 pan, it's called the Flamingo Frost Palette. It's 20 bucks. And it's got these like pops of pinks and neutrals and like greens. And there's something about the color story in this that reminds me of that Tarte Van Eater palette. I don't know, but it's only 20 bucks. And the other ones that I've seen reviewed have gotten really good reviews. So if this is something that you would like me to review, just let me know in the comments below. I think it's really cute. So we're gonna say pass to everything else except for this little eyeshadow palette. And for this, we're gonna say smash. Now this is only available on NYX's website right now. I double checked Ulta Beauty. I checked, double checked Target, and I did not see where this was an option right now. I did not check Walmart. But yeah, we're gonna say smash. I think it's really cute. It's only 20 bucks too. So gotta love that. All right. So Colorpop is at it again with their Haunted Mansion collab. So I got home from Disney and then I saw that they were doing this and I was like, that tracks. So it is this collection includes the Foolish Mortals eyeshadow palette. So that is 15 pans. It's primarily cool toned purples and browns and like a little pop of blue. That's a pass for me. There's also 3 ultra matte lip colors. These are $10 each. I think the pink would give butthole lips. And when it combined with the other 2, I'm sure it would be fine. But by itself, that pink in the middle, that is giving like 2001 butthole lips, and I just can't do it. I can't. We're not going back. I will never go back. But the purple is interesting, and I think the red is pretty. And then there's also a pH, because here we go again, a pH color changing lip gloss that is $9. And then there is a glows in the dark. This is probably the most amusing thing in this whole collection to me, is a glow in the dark, glitterly obsessed body glitter. It's fluorescent. Like if you like, you know, was it like phosphorus? I think that is reflective like this. It stores the sunlight and then emits it to make things glow in the dark. So I think it's very fun. I cannot imagine an application where I would ever need a glow in the dark body glitter. I just think it would be so gross after a while. Like, I just can't get into it. this whole collection is a pass for me. There is, first and foremost, listen, Haunted Mansion, I don't associate these colors with that. This is like a cool toned, like, it's boring. It's boring, cool toned. And I don't see it. I was just at Haunted Mansion. Like, where are like the dark colors? Like, where is the black? Where are the gravestone grays and the ghostly like sheer fluorescent? I don't get these color stories with like associated with that. So for me, this whole thing is a pass. Like, thinking I'll keep my coins, thanks. It does have, there are 4, by the way, I forgot to mention them. There are 4 Super Shock shadows associated with this collection. It's going to be a pass for me. So, like I said, power to you. If you love it, I love it for you. Okay. Last but not least, Oprah Cosmetics has collabed with Allie Dawson. So congratulations. So they've put together a little, I don't want to say a little, but they put together a collab set. So there is a 5-pan eyeshadow palette with fall colors like a yellow, a terracotta, a red, and a green, and then as well like a sparkly topper shade in the middle that would double as a highlighter. There's also a liquid lipstick. Now, I love Ofra's liquid lipsticks, and this color looks really nice and neutral. It's kind of like a terracotta brown with like a yellow undertone. And then there is one reddish brown lip gloss with like gold sparkles in it. I think it's really cute. So individually, these items are like $39 for the palette, $20 for the lipstick, $15 for the gloss. But together, it's $49 for the whole collection. I think it's really cute. So yeah, congrats to them. I would say smash. I think these is really cute. Do I love Ofra's eyeshadows? In the past, I have not. I've not tried them recently. I don't know what's going on with them, but in the past I have not loved them. But I'm excited for Allie. She deserves it, so congratulations. And my darlings, that's it for Pass or Smash today. Tell me if there's anything in the comments, if you're gonna get anything. And if you made it this far, will you leave me a little mushroom emoji? Because I am feeling all of the cottagecore vibes today. And I love your beautiful faces. Thank you so much for being here. And if you like my vibe and my content, please subscribe so you never miss an episode of Pass or Smash. I try to release these on every Sunday. I try to be consistent. So anyway, I love your faces. I will catch you on the next one. Bye.